Happy December 1st. Welcome back to Monthly Motivation, the final one of the year. Well, today's video is a little bit of sharing how I stay in my weight window. And I realize that many of you are not there. And the very first thing that I want to tell you, because I believe some people actually believe this, but once you do get to your weight window, it doesn't all end there. So many people think, well, when I get to my weight window, well, I've achieved my goal. I would love to tell you that that is the truth, but that is not. To maintain your weight window means that you are doing exactly what you did to get to your goal weight. So to get to your goal weight, you have had to change your eating. You've probably backed off on calories. Maybe you've cleaned up the foods that you do eat and made better choices. Some people just do the calorie counting, but they still eat standard American diet. If that's you get to choose that. No one can judge that, although people will try. Or some people clean up their diet and eat healthier. I would hope that would be what you would choose, being a health coach as I am. But to each their own. It's our journey and we get to do with it what we want. But it's very important for you to know that what you do to get the weight off, once you get to your goal, it doesn't change. You continue to do what you did to get the weight off. Now, you may find out when you get to your goal weight that you're still losing. And if you don't want to lose more, then maybe that will be the indicator or the communicator to you that you can up your calories. Or, I hate to use the word cheat, but I like the word cheat. Cheat meals has always been a great word for me. It works. So you have to find what terminology works for you. But you may find you get a little bit more elbow room. But when you get to your goal weight, then you create a maintenance window. If your goal weight is 140, I wouldn't just go with 140, because then if you're 141, you're not satisfied. And if you're a female, we retain water at certain times of the month and our weight goes up regardless of what we do. There's a lot of things that make our weight fluctuate a pound or 2 or 3 or 5, even if we don't have mishaps. I can get up on a Monday, weigh myself, and eat clean all week and be up a pound on Friday. You have to be careful you don't get hung up on the number, and that's why I believe in the weight window. My weight window is 5 pounds. I have a 5-pound window. I like my window because if I'm in the 5-pound window, I can wear all of my clothes and they all look great on me. So that's the communicator to me. I like how I look in my clothes when I'm in that window. Now, I will say when I'm at the lower part of my window, I feel like my clothes look better on me than when I'm at the highest amount, but I still can wear all of my clothes at my highest number in my 5-pound window, and I still look good in them. So what happens is the goal, I hope, for 2020 for you is to get to your goal window, okay? Yes, we can work together and we can try to finesse it however you like, but if you could make your goal in 2020 just to get to your weight window, without any pie in the sky, out of reach avenues to get there, because often that's where we fall short, then just stick with that goal. My goal for 2020, without judging it and analyzing it, is to get to my weight window. Now again, when you get to your weight window, things don't change, okay? I still have to exercise. I still have to, I guess I would say, diet. I mean, I'm not on a diet, but do I have to say no to things that I'd rather say yes to? Absolutely. A lot. Most days and most meals. Do I have to restrict sometimes? Do I have to sacrifice sometimes? Absolutely. Nothing changes when you get to your weight window. You continue to do what you did to get there, to get the weight off. Many people think it's all done and now I'm going to be happy and have freedom. No, you won't. Someone has to tell you it may as well be me. That won't happen. You will have to live the lifestyle that you were living while you were dieting to get there if you want to maintain your weight. And then when you're in maintenance mode, you will get an idea of how much fluff or cheating you get away with. So for me, I am getting away right now with about 2 cheat meals a week. And I will be honest, they can be pretty hefty. So, for example, if I am going to have a cheat meal on Friday, I will fast all day until I have that meal. So I don't eat all day and I only eat one meal and I take all my calories in that. And you already know that I intermittent fast almost all days. If you don't, I have lots of videos talking about it. I also track it. I'm someone who does very well with tracking in my planner, and I've also went digital as well, and I track a lot of things on my Google Task. So this has been a great added feature for me to keep track of things and keep myself accountable, because no one is going to keep you accountable but you. We rely too much on motivation and outside sources, and that's never going to stay the course. But it is just really important for you to know the work is always there. You're still somewhat, I guess I would say, dieting. I recently, and I'll insert the photo, I recently shared a picture of my scale on Instagram stories, and I was 120.6, as you can see in the photo. Now that is my low number of my weight window. So my weight window is 120 to 125, and I am just a hair shy of 5'6" for anyone wanting to know. I'm like 5'5 3/4, however you want to call it. So I have worked hard to get there. Now I tend to do really well and keep my weight at the lower part of my weight window during the holidays because I become even more disciplined. I back off. I have to restrict more. I have to sacrifice more. Now, do I still indulge? Absolutely. And again, let's back up. So I was talking about my cheats. So if on a Friday, I knew I was trailing off. And if you hear like a sizzling in the background, I'm cooking. Actually, I need to go check that food. Hold on. Okay, a little multitasking. I am making my husband 2 turkey burgers with onion and sharp cheddar cheese. Not making myself any. So yeah, so Friday, if that is a day I'm going to have a cheat, it could be a different day of the week. I will fast all day and then we will go out for dinner. Now, I've been cheating a little bit on Saturday and Sunday, or one or the other, and I probably have been cheating a little bit heavier. But then when I'm back on the plane, so that's like 2 meals, but Saturday or Sunday is more than just a meal, I'll be honest with you. But I'm getting away with it because I'm so severely disciplined Monday through Friday. And again, if we eat out on a Friday night, more disciplined, more restricted, backing off on calories to make up for that. There are times when I only get away with really 1 cheat meal a week because my clean eating meals are a little bit more heartier. So no one can tell you what will be your plan or what works for you. No one can tell you that, because when you get to your weight window, it's trial and error to see how much you get away with. There are a lot of people that get away with more than I do, and there's probably people that get away with less. Now again, we don't know what people's on the plan days look like though. So I could be on the plan Monday through Friday, and you could be on the plan, but my plan is going to look different than your plan. So it's really important also to stay in your lane and to do what serves you and learn you. What happens, especially with the new year and all of the marketing that takes place, is we are jumping in other people's boxes, okay? Make 2020 the year for you. No other diet plan, no one's exercise routine. Save yourself the money and the frustration of not sticking with it, and just say, I have no hard rules, meaning I don't have to eat clean and exercise on January 1st and even January 2nd. The goal is that I just get to my weight window in 2020. By the end of 2020, by golly, I'm in my weight window. Then January 1st of 2021, I'm in maintenance mode, which means I'm still doing what I did in 2020. Okay, I may get a little bit more fluff because I'm no longer losing, but I'm still gonna have to go without. I'm still gonna have to exercise. I'm still gonna have to make good choices and say no to things that don't serve me. Quit believing that's not gonna happen, folks. Quit it. It's not serving you to live in your pipe dream and to believe this stuff, because people do. When the diet's done and I'm at my goal weight, yay, party. No. No. You will get to celebrate your wins, by golly, I assure you. But it will be rare. It will be rare. I celebrate my wins on a rare occasion. Once a week, twice a week, whatever. And I work awfully hard to get there. So again, let's take a look at my photo of this scale and what it says. Planning ahead so I can celebrate later. I have to sacrifice. I made cookies the night before and had to say no to those. I don't believe in complete restriction, but you will be restricting. Let's be honest, okay? For anyone who tries to tell you you're never restricting, look at them, okay? Take a good hard look at the source. Of course they think that. Everything in moderation. How many times has someone said that to you? Look at the source. Everything in moderation? Oh, yes, I see. I see how that's not working for you. Baloney. It is not everything in moderation. If that is your mindset, there is a reason why every single year you make the same New Year's resolution, and someone on YouTube is going to tell you, and it's going to be me. Stop with the nonsense. Stop following what everyone else does. Do your plan and find out what works for you. Yes, I'm passionate about this. You better believe it. Absolutely, I'm a life coach. I coach in this all the time. This is how I talk to my clients sometimes, because they need to hear it, because they believe things that will not serve them. How is your belief limiting you from achieving your goals? Your story, your body, your time, your sleep schedule, your work schedule, your family schedule, your weaknesses, your cravings, your stress, your emotions, no one else's. If you want to be successful in 2020 at your weight loss goals and get into a beautiful window, it's a beautiful place to be. Beautiful place to be. Oh, I love this one too. Well, you never had to struggle with your weight. Oh, the source. That's their box. That's their story, and that's their failures, and that's sad, and I would love to coach around that, because how is that limiting you? Okay, but we have to individually, you have to be my client. Make 2020 yours, okay? And I'm giving you a month to dissect this, to take it all in, to watch this video over and over if you have to every single day leading up to January 1st. Figure out your system. Figure out the accountability. Throw motivation out the door. Why do you go to work? Are you motivated to go to work? Well, no. I go to work because I have to. Who says? Well, if I don't go to work, I won't get paid. I'll lose my job. Oh, so you don't even think about motivation. But when it comes to taking care of yourself and your health and your longevity so you can enjoy your grandkids someday and not be sitting on a couch when you have them and you can get on the floor and play with them, and you're waiting for motivation? Well, no wonder nothing's getting done, because you're waiting for motivation. Who is motivated to exercise? Maybe once in a while, but generally it's not until you're done that you enjoy the feeling. It's not before you do it. Because we would all rather do something else with our time, wouldn't we? When are you going to make exercise and taking care of you a non-negotiable? Why are you negotiating you? How is that serving you? What could you say yes to in your life? It's going to cost you, because you're going to have to say no to something else. And that comes with pain and suffering. Believe it or not. Saying no to the cookies that I baked last night, yeah, that's kind of painful. I've got a darn good sweet tooth, okay? Doesn't mean I won't have those cookies, but I'm planning ahead so I can celebrate later. I will be taking cookie platters to all of the parties we go to this year, and I will have some. We're having some relatives over this coming Sunday, and we're making chili and cornbread, and I'm making a beautiful brie with apricot preserves, and I will have some wine, and you better believe that I will have probably one of each candy or cookie or bar that I have made so far. But boy, when Monday morning comes, we're hitting her hard again. Okay? You can't be living the dream every single day, because then you're not saying no. Oh, let me guess, that's moderation. No. My clients aren't allowed to say everything in moderation, because we fix that real quick. Because how is everything in moderation limiting you from getting your goals and achieving your goals? Maybe you grew up in a family where everybody said everything in moderation. How'd that serve them? And how is that serving you today? And how can you reframe your mindset on how you see that? Moderation will not get you to your goals. Hardcore work, discipline, saying no over and over and over and over again to say yes to you will get you to your goals. All right? All right. Listen, drop down box below. Top link, corresponding blog post. You can go there. I will also have a variety of videos listed in the drop down box, as well as on the corresponding blog post. This dress I'm wearing, video sharing it. Party dresses, party wear, what to wear to your parties. Don't you want to look great? That's why I scale it back. I scale it back so I can look great in my party stuff. I feel good. And then I go celebrate my wins and indulge, because I work really hard to get there. I plan ahead so I can celebrate when I'm there. Men's gift guide in the drop-down box, as well as on the corresponding blog post. 10 mindful eating tips going into the holiday season. You don't want to miss that. How to keep it classy during the holidays. Definitely a must watch. Boy, I could go on and on and on about keeping it classy. Class and grace, elegance, so many things. Gift guides are coming. Next video will be the first one of the ladies. We have 3 gift guides coming. Be sure you're subscribed. Be sure to ring the bell, and please share my videos. All right? All right, teamwork. I hope you found this video inspiring, and I hope that you got some clarity from it today, because I am sure there were a lot of limited beliefs coming in today that now I have had to kind of give you the bad news on. Yeah, the work never stops. I'm working harder than most dieters, if not all. That's how I look at it. Yeah, that's the truth. In my mind, that's the truth. I am working harder. The other thing is, you have to work smarter, not harder. And that's really diet related. So if you think I'm going to work harder in the gym and with exercise and hard, but I'm not going to make a dent in my diet, well, remember, abs are made in the kitchen, folks. You have to work smarter. And smarter means whether you exercise a little bit or a lot, you have to be smart about what you're eating, when you're eating, how much you're eating throughout a week. You can really enjoy food when you get to maintenance mode. I enjoy food, and boy, do I celebrate my wins. I eat dessert, I eat bread. If I want ranch dressing on my salad, bring it. I do the dipping oil with my bread, wine, beer once in a while. burgers, pizza, I eat whatever I want. And I savor and celebrate it, okay? Because I work hard to get there. But I'm not eating it in moderation. I'm eating it very infrequently, once or twice a week. Okay, the people that say moderation are generally having something every day. Well, we know how that's working for you, and so do you. Okay, I'm the one bringing awareness to it. Oh, awareness. We could go on and on with awareness. Okay. Thank you for joining me. We are gonna end it there. This was hardcore, and I love it, and I think we all need it, including me. So thank you for joining me. Happy December 1st. I will see you in a couple days with the first of the ladies gift guide. Love to all of you. Mwah.